This is gonna be more like a video, but I won't live reactions. That's the only reason I'm streaming it and not like actually recording a video. I was gonna do the video, but then I decided, guys, while I do what I'm going to do in the video. Quick, sorry. Aha. That's what was causing that. Okay. So one day I might do a stream of like going through the whole campaign. But as of now, I'm not gonna do it yet. So I'm not gonna do any warm-ups, just get straight to the point. Remember, I do play versus the AI. So that's just a huge hint of I actually have. And if you looked, right as I started the game, I was disconnected, but I stopped the update, so it did me. Why am I all the way at the end? Anyways, probably because I was playing campaign last night. But like I said, it's gonna be like a video, but I just want live reactions from you guys. Man, what is up with the samurai not winning the faction war? Samurai like almost never wins the faction war. It's crazy. It's so funny how on the screen they just stand right across from each other and don't go until the game's loaded. What group of 8 people would split into 4 and stand in front of each other with swords pointed at them, and then finally go at it? Alright. As you heard, I'm not warmed up at all. I just started the game. So this could be a little bit more advanced tips. So first is the importance of the ramparts, I believe it's called. Oops. Yes, the ramparts. The importance of the ramparts is way more than one would think. People think, oh, it's just an archer point, what's it gonna do? Well, actually, you people stand here and shoot the blue pikemen. In case you didn't know that. Not a lot of people know that, but people think they just shoot anybody. It's not true, they shoot only the pikemen. That was a heavy attack. If you're wondering how I've almost mastered parrying, it's just playing time, it's just a ton of practice. The importance of the ramparts are way more than what we think. Oh, that was not good on me. As you can see, I haven't mastered that either. That takes a lot of practice time, I've heard. The importance of the ramparts is humongous. Contested. Oh. This big dude, don't be afraid because he's so big and he has a heavy weapon. He's so easy to parry. I say as I miss a parry. Where most of his attacks are, there's one attack that's very confusing. Ow, my teammate hit me. I'm gonna die. So if you have enough heroes here, you're safe to leave to get health. If you don't, I'd recommend staying, though you have low health. And also, there's a lot of importance in learning the maps, obviously. Gotta learn the maps. Great, now I'm gonna get into a fight up here. Actually, no, never mind, you just ran away. Just chill here until you get full health, and then go straight back to the rampart. When all those ramparts are taken, that's when you take action against something else. Ramparts are main priority. You think, no, the ram is. No, not really. There's not much a hero attacker can do to the ram besides sit there and defend it, which is extremely boring, it's almost completely useless. Also, I was going to base the video off this mainly, but the importance of the time of your executions is huge. So you see, I would have done one of my fancy executions on that guy I just killed. Not the officer, but the other guy that I killed right here. I would have done one of my fancy executions, but I didn't need any health, and there's a lot of enemies around me. So I did the quick, clean kill execution. It's a quick execution, doesn't take much time at all. But it still makes your enemies unable to revive that person. Oh crap! No, he's got the shield banner. Okay, I hit him. Where do you think you're going? See, I did my quick executions, but it was this guy was just standing here. I'm doing parry, push him back toward that officer. Maybe he'll hit him. Yeah, that's it. He's an officer. Crap. That's what I'm saying. The importance of letting your enemy make the first move is huge. See, down defenders, you got the shield banner because all the AI got to the shield banner. Playing against AI, really? The shield banner is most of the time a death trap. Honestly. Like, you'll be sitting right next to it when it spawns. 10 seconds after it spawns, you've got 10... Not 10, sorry. I'm confused. 3 AIs on you. Like, 3 AI heroes on you. For real. If you don't have heroes with you, in situations where you're not sure who has the aggro, just do the stance, it's not gonna hurt anything. Boom. We're conquering it already. So the heroes seem to have ran away, left their pikemen there. If you're on the defending team right now, I would have 2 heroes in the collision area, always. Because you leave it and look, it's conquered. Now the attackers have people spawning there, and if you really mess up, it's gonna be hard to survive. So, most people don't believe this, but really, having heroes near the ram isn't that important. Because if you have the archers at the ramparts, they'll take care of the pikemen for you. I'm going to do a fancy execution because I'm pretty sure I took a little damage. I should know it. My feet killed me. I mean, healed me. My officer is low, you can't do anything about that, obviously. Oh, voice crack. But if you're on the attacking team, like, I'm the only hero up here. I'm not sure where my teammates are. I could look down. There's 2 dead right there. I'm not gonna go get them. Not sure where the other alive one is. One just respawned. One was getting revived. By another dude. I can see that my opponent's out of stamina. And guard break and throw. Watch that attack with this character. It confuses people who haven't. Like, for people who aren't paying attention to that attack, it's very confusing. Now look, I took a little damage, I'm in the clear, I'm gonna do my fancy execution. But if you're in a big group, getting hit from all sides, and you have just a small, like, sliver of time to execute someone, do a short execution. For Orochis, just do one of the 2 default executions. Those are all quick. I'm pretty sure there's a blue person behind me. Behind me. Either way, check out that guy. And look, the importance of archers, I'm telling you guys. Our archers over there, at the last second, cleared out all the defending pikemen, which allowed our ram to get moving fast for a few seconds. Also, if you're playing with a friend, and it's a 2 versus 1, don't just go swinging. The opponent can activate revenge mode easily. So if you're in a party with someone like a PlayStation or Xbox, and you're in a two versus 1, just communicate with them. Tell them, okay, you make the first move, I'll follow them right behind you. Because if their swing hits, yours will guaranteed to be hit. Then again, if their swing is parried, yours is guaranteed to be parried. But either way, you're still doubling up on attacks. This is a smart move. And always remember, AI do not execute. They will leave you. Oh, this hasn't been conquered yet. No. Let him take care of that guy. Of course he gets contested right before. It's a hero too. Is that gonna get taken or what? I'm fixing to die. I'm fixing to die. Okay. And that freak sneaks up behind me. Our hero should be able to take care of him. Never mind, he's low health. We're so close to. So, as you can see, the ram is barely even moved from where it was. So don't be worried about the time you have to get the ramparts. I mean, if you take extremely long, yeah, it'll be completely useless. And as you can see, I'm on a 2-on-1, well, basically 2-on-10, kind of pikeman. So I'm not gonna execute the first person because I don't need that much health. But I am going to execute this person if I can kill her. Which by the looks of it, I will. That move again, that caught me off guard. I mean, I had it parried, I just timed it wrong. Okay, never mind, I'm not going to execute that person. Now I am going to just go ahead and quickly kill this guy. Quick combo. Get shielded, great. Now I'm out of stamina. A teammate revived himself. If that was a player, he wouldn't. Just put all the heroes under this one person. Or one rampart. Like, one at a time. I guess they'll all get executed. It's a long and hard fight for a rampart, most of the time. And there's no one on this one yet. We're the first ones here. We get to have archers here and heroes here before the defenders even get time to react. That's also an important thing. I mean, it's not like make or break your game important. It just helps out a ton if you can get to a rampart first. And I'm not sure why I execute officers, I just do for the fun of it. You don't really need to, because they can't get revived anyway. Just do it for fun. And for health, sometimes. If I need it. I'm gonna let those guys take care of that guy. I might just shoot him with an arrow. I hit my teammate by accident. Okay. Well, let that move. I'm gonna throw this at him. Because why not? And there's a guy coming right behind me. Officer coming, so much worry. Come on, I had perfect time almost. I'm gonna try to get the last hit with a heavy. Get that execution, don't get it, so what? I'm gonna put that mine there, get out of the way in case there's an enemy in it. I get hit by my own teammate, nearly die, and then I do die. Because I had it active for some reason. And the ram is moving pretty quick. Already docked. Now it's just a war for Cauldron area. That's your main focus if you don't have Cauldron area yet. As many parts as quickly as you can. You also have block pikemen if you're in a fight. You can block pikemen. Which isn't too useful. It just saves you that little bit of damage. That's all it does. The funny thing about this guy is you can ask him where he lives. And he'll actually tell you. One of his attacks. That one right there sounds like he's saying in Iverstead. And Iverstead is a place... I know there's Iverstead in the mirror. I don't know where. This is something funny. Because it sounds like he's saying in Iverstead. Is it not? Once again, just fight to keep this Cauldron area ours. The main focus. Clean 3 heavy hits. Now we're conquering it. And we got more fighter. And a hero too. So what I'm gonna do is back away. Shoot an arrow. Hit him. Further that. The gate is taking 1 hit. No matter how long it takes the ram to kill the gate, you still need to fight for the Cauldron area. And after you conquered it, people will come. Doesn't matter. Even though it would permanently control the attackers. People will still fight for it. And we get the Cauldron area, we kill that pikeman for being a little jerk. And then one comes right back. I love watching an officer versus officer fight. It's just stupid. Ram fires. Only needs 1 more hit, and then we'll add the commander. Commander I showed you guys last time, easy as pie. You just gotta be aware when you're on the ballista. Whatever it's called. I always forget. I'm gonna try one of the fancy executions, try to get a little health. And it does. If you don't know already, the longest executions give you the most amount of health. My trap actually worked. Happy about that. And the new way of Breach is how much ever health the ram has is how much ever lives or respawns you get. I like it. It does kind of balance out Breach. Used to be you had a... I mean, it kind of balances out Breach for just the commander session. The other 2 ways, the gates, the attackers have infinite respawns. So it's kind of like, I'm gonna kill those archers back there, but my teammates push into the rampart. Most of your AI will automatically go into the rampart. Crap, I think it's a Viking commander. I'd say the hardest commander is actually a Viking commander. I heard it behind me, I couldn't react in time. Oh, come on. Come on. You're not going to be stupid and make me make the first move. But I can't say it enough, first move is very important. I see two of my AI on the commander. They bring him out, one dies, he walks away. I'm gonna shoot one of those heroes. I hit the log. I thought you could shoot through it. I'm gonna shoot that guy. Shoot that. Well, no. Like that. Crap. I tried to finish him with a weird shuriken thing. Couldn't do it. So now we have 12 respawns left. We're gonna use those smartly. If you're playing with players, that is. So all three of my heroes, use the tactical view to your advantage. All three of my heroes are at the rampart. That's a good and bad thing. Number one, all three of the heroes at the rampart. No one can revive me. Number two, that means I've got a harder job at the ballista because they're not drawing the commander's attention. The shield does spawn right next to the ballista. As you just heard, they took the rampart. That's good. Now's their chance to draw the commander out. Me help on the ballista or whatever it's called. I'm gonna call it ballista for the time being, you know what I mean? I kill a hero, help my heroes out, shoot the commander. I was about to ask if the commander was coming from me. That would have been bad. But no. Tried to stop that revive, doesn't work. You guys attempt to revive, shoot him, but that's behind me. Honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world if people revive. I'm gonna back up and shoot him with an arrow. And a shuriken. I just barely canceled attack. And I was executing so he can't be revived. Easy. I am gonna set a trap while I wait for my heroes to get in the spot. I'm gonna set a trap. Get back into the ballista. If I hit him, just keep doing the cycle. Trust me, it works. There are other ways to do it for like a really good group of 4 players. You can probably just take the commander head on. You see, my respawns are low. I heard my trap go off. I'm able to react. You got stamina for some reason. Not sure why. And that's another thing your trap's good for if you're in Orochi. Your trap is good for like reaction. So we have low respawns, the commander's life is low. We will probably actually no. Since it'll probably break before the commander's dead, I'm gonna wait until he gets 1 hit. Which is like at the top right, that's below the last black line that you can see. The last black line on the left. So you need to get hit one more time, and then I'll shoot him. That's the final. Game over. He gets hit, and I get hit from behind. It's fine. My hero's defeated. Get out of here, you freak. And we win. Easy. See that 4-star. So that's that. I'll just do the quick few runs of other game modes. I mean, the game mode that gets played the most is probably Breach. But I'll give you a few more for you peeps that like to play other game modes. Now, hold on, let me quit to world map. Now, people sometimes ask me, like I've had multiple people that are like new to For Honor ask me, like, do you save your troops, then deploy them? Or do you deploy them after, or do you just deploy them after every game? Well, that's a good question, actually. I honestly do not know. But the War Banner, I'd place it on... I mean, people... Oh, wow! Our Breach Warriors are really coming in handy. So as you can see, those two just opened up. And we're pretty even. People ask me, where do you place your... People also ask me, where do you place your War Banner? Well, I usually place it on the highest one. That way, I don't have to deploy my troops on it every time. Oh, and also, please keep that intact. That's huge. Like that. Right there. We lost the mill, but we still have this intact. Castle. So keep your landmarks. Plant your War Banner at the highest difference. I'm gonna do a few duels, few brawls. I'll start with brawl. Just to kind of give you some tips for you peeps that like to play other game modes. So obviously there's a huge selection of characters you can get. I don't usually unlock these guys. I use Orochi. He's my kind of playing style. He's quick, he does a decent amount of damage, and he's also a counter-attacker. That is my kind of play style. So there's some brawls, going to some duels. Probably 2 brawls, 2 duels. What time is it? Okay. Probably 2 brawls, 2 duels. Just even mix. Oh, excuse me. So in brawls, most people don't really like brawls. They prefer duels. Now this is the worst map to do a brawl on. The worst map. See? Both are aggroed on me, now both are aggroed on him. One randomly aggroes on me. It's a huge confusion. See, now I'm already dead because of all that confusion. My teammate's actually doing a bad job. Look at that. And he tried to make the first move and paid for it. So, this is, like I said, this is the worst map. There's a ton of confusion. So, I would try to, like, run over here. There you go. Players would usually keep it fair, because there's, like, a buzz going on for honor, like, keep it fair in duels, don't 2-on-1. The AI have a mind of their own. They'll do what they want. Damn, I still did a good job. Execute this guy.
Victory!
And emote. Weird flex, but okay.
Round 3.
So onto the tips. Like I said, if you're playing against AI, run over here, try and draw the attention away from your teammate. Now this character is really annoying. It's the one that came out, I'm pretty sure it was in year 3. Like maybe the last season of year 3. I haven't been keeping that before on Earth as much as I should have. My teammate's getting close to me, I'm gonna back away. That way the AI doesn't aggro on him. Okay, screw this guy. We win.
Victory!
This is clinch round. You can go 2 ways with this, just like any other sport. You can either go aggressive or go defensive. So I like to go aggressive most of the time. So I like to make the first moves, get the person thinking. Right, this guy's an idiot, and then stop making the first move like that, and the player would usually be confused. That's kind of like an accidental example right there. My opponent was out of stamina. The player would usually be like that, just like so confused to the point they don't even attack. So it's a 2 versus 1. I'm gonna just sit here and watch. I am gonna aggro on, I'm gonna lock on the enemy so I can see their health. I'm not gonna attack. That's just respect. That's about all there is to brawls. Just, if you're on this map, keep your opponent away from your teammate. Don't cause confusion. Now troops are automatically deployed to my war banner. As you can see, deployed troops to war banner up there. I'll do one more brawl, why not? Shoot, I just turned my thing on. And we're in this map again. Okay. That's fine. Just like I said, draw your opponent that you're in line with away from your teammate if you're on this map. Most of the time, or most of the maps, there's a big separation, so the AI won't confuse nor the players. Now, I would guess probably like a group of 2 really good players that have mastered like the outside blocks. They could probably actually defend against this.
Round 1.
Case. So like they could both go after one person and be fine because they mastered the blocks. And this person's like throw attack is given away when he spins his thing around. You gotta be ready. If he spins it, be ready. Cause that attack comes quick. Or you can just back up. But it does go a long way. Also just dodge to the side. Either is fine. My teammate's about to die. That's fine. I took like almost no damage. Like I said, I'm just gonna lock on him to see his health. Oh, what a hit! Teammate takes the L, I go in.
Victory!
Easy.
Round 2.
you can, try to parry the attack after he rams you with your shield. Whoa, don't act on me. Whoa, chill.
Victory!
What a swing.
Round 3.
Just sweep these guys. Like I said, clinching round. For your team, you can go attack or defense. Or aggressive or defensive. I'm gonna try and draw this guy away from my teammate. This isn't like it's working. Try and get him to throw it at me. Come on, throw it at me. Go the other way. Guard break. That's an epic combo.
Victory!
And we win. Sweep. Easy. Oh, I got rep 3! Let's go. Rep 3. So it's 20 levels. Okay. Good to know. Now on to duels. Opponent make the first move. You can react to it. Come back with whatever you want.
Round 1.
And I think we're facing another Orochi. We are. Fitting. We're gonna watch out for that attack. I just realized I'm a girl Orochi. He just came up with the same attack. See, I'm good with playing as an Orochi, but not against an Orochi. A good Orochi user could tear me up.
Victory!
Most people complain about, oh, Orochis are light spammers. Most aren't. That's a lie, most are. But some aren't. Only bots. Like, if you see a rep 3 Orochi, are you gonna expect that he's a light spammer? I hit the darn sack, and so did he. Ow. That combo is deadly. This attack. Dang it.
Round 3.
Alright. Let me settle this in a hut. This attack right here is a great way to unexpectedly make the first move. Can you actually dodge from those attacks?
Victory! Round 4.
But yeah, if your opponent is actually playing it safe, like a pro should do, and you're an Orochi, just whip out this attack. It's a great way to unexpectedly make the first move, as I said. Let's complain, oh, you did this move once! You did this move twice!
Victory!
Don't listen to them. It's a great strategy. People just don't like getting beat by an Orochi. I mean, you should expect it. Like, if someone gets beat by an Orochi, they're gonna automatically complain. Light spammer, light spammer. Like literally, if I would face someone that thinks I'm a light spammer and only use heavy attacks, if I beat them, I would still get called a light spammer. So if someone tells you you're a light spammer, don't listen to them. Please don't. They just don't like getting beat by someone they don't like. Use what you're best at. Use good strategies. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a pro or anything. I mean, I would argue that I'm probably a top 100 Orochi on PlayStation. I would argue that. I would do that all day.
Round one.
But if you want to, watch some professionals. Oh, it's this character. This is the other character that gets called a light spammer. Or, more famously known for a bleed spammer. See that attack? And that attack? And I was about to say that attack, but no. That attack. Those attacks are super annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. It's hard to beat those. Do a perfect dodge and I win.
Victory!
Cut that hat right off your head.
Round
As
two.
I said, I encourage every person I play with, if you play Orochi a lot or main Orochi, don't take it seriously if you get called a light spammer. If you beat someone, they're gonna call you a light spammer, without a doubt. And then you might tell me like I'm a hypocrite because I use this attack a lot. That's strategy, not light spamming. This? That's not a strategy. It's clicking the same button over and over again. Like, just spamming this? This is not a strategy. That move, you're doing that, that's a strategy. If you're gonna call someone a light spammer for doing that dodge move,
Round three.
call them a dodge spammer. Like, you might think, well, it doesn't make sense, that's the point. It doesn't make sense. So if you ever see me in a game, when I get good Wi-Fi at my house, I'm gonna be playing online for Honor a ton. So if you ever see me in a game, just know I'm not a light spammer. I mean, I'm rep 3. Like, come on. I haven't lost a game. Like, I haven't lost a duel or a brawl. Even a breach, as a matter of fact. Oh my gosh, I hit the cabin! Oh, that was close. Now we're both low health, so we're just bagging away from each other. Wait for him to make the first move, dodge it, throw. And I missed it. Just running at me. Perfect opportunity to do that. If you see me in an online game, just know I'm a rep 3 actually, not rep 2. Rep 3 Orochi. I'll probably be rep 5 by the time I get good Wi-Fi. So I'm a high rep, decent level Orochi, like come on. I wouldn't say I'm a high rep. There's literally an emote for when you get rep 70. So, I wouldn't say no high rev. But duels, I'll just sum it up for you real quick in just a few seconds. It's just like a regular fight. Like, any fight that you get into in Brawl or Breach, like, an uninterrupted fight in Breach is just like a duel. There's no difference. It's just a different game mode on a different map, probably against a different player. That's it. Duels just play like you normally do. There's not many tips. Besides, use your environment. And you're open to use any strategies. Like, you have a ton of space to use almost any strategy in a duel. So be creative. It's harder to predict yourself. Like, it's harder to predict you when you're being creative. So be creative against an opponent. Oh. You're knights. If someone's watching this and they're a knight, big yikes. You got a little bit to come back from gaining on this one. Looks like we're winning these. Let's check our... That's our duel and brawl line. Let's check that. We're obviously winning these a little. We're not losing these by much. We need to take that back. I might put a war banner there. Wonder why is that red, but this one's not? Oh, maybe because it's our faction's side. Dude, the Vikings have a wide area. My goodness. They have... Well, also they have all of Valkenheim. They have 4 landmarks, too. Dude, I can only imagine one day the samurai and the knights. Like, imagine if there was a biz going around like Twitter and Instagram before on our page. Be like, samurai and knights team up on the Vikings. I wonder if it's actually possible to take down a faction. Like, imagine if the samurai and knights teamed up on the Vikings. Because the samurai and knights are usually the top 2 in the faction war. Knights usually win it. But imagine if that actually happened one day. Samurai and knights could probably put the Vikings out of their misery. Because they're already losing a little. Oh, someone just deployed a butt ton on that. Anyway. So I'm probably gonna end the stream there. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll probably be doing more of these, like, maybe videos, maybe more streams. I'll probably do more of these. And I might, like, upload a video on my highlight games. I already have one highlight game up on my YouTube. So if you want to go check that out, I will link it in the comment section of this stream when it turns into a video. So you guys can watch that. Uh, okay. Why do you have to look up yourself to see all your videos and streams? Here it is. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and when the stream turns into a video, or if you're watching the end of the stream after it's already a video, my video of my breach round with like probably my best breach round I've ever played in For Honor. Also with a funny ending. I will link that in the comment section below. Right after the stream ends. So, I'll see you guys later.